Hey, what's happening, guys? In a recent interview with the DailyBeast.com, Dehaan chats about his role in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, their take on the Goblin's costume, as well as one of the few scenes that were eventually changed for the final cut of the film. Now, of course, we previously heard that Gwen Stacy's death scene was supposed to be a little bit darker than what we've actually seen in the film. There were some reports about Green Goblin snapping Gwen's neck. Of course, this scene was originally supposed to be in the film, but probably due to the early screenings, early reactions, and probably not so great reactions, the scene was cut for being way too gross and way too dark. Now here's something else. The transformation scene of Harry Osborn in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was undeniably one of the most disturbing scenes in the whole film. The way Harry's fangs are growing on his fingers and his skin turns green, the scene was pretty dark. But apparently, it could have been darker. Dehaan says that the version of this scene we see in the film is toned down from more graphic version they shot originally. Quote, "There was a shot of my teeth growing and then I shattered them, and then there was my nails growing. Maybe we'll see it in the director's cut." Now, nice to know that Dan mentions director's cut after all. Most of us are really looking forward to see all the deleted scenes as well as the alternate scenes. For example, Gwen's death scene with Harry Osborn snapping her neck. This might actually make its way to the director's cut at some point. Hopefully there will be director's cut by the time of the release of the film on DVD and Blu-ray. Now, Dan also chats about the original version of Green Goblin's costume they wanted to go with. Quote, "The first test with it was more cartoony, but we wanted to bring it more into organic, realistic world that Mark Webb created. That means spiked hair mimics the shape of the purple hood, splotchy skin subs for a full coat of green face paint, and the costume is far more utilitarian, and not to mention modest, than the comic version's booty shorts." Now, just as Dan mentioned alternate Goblin takes in the actual film, here is the behind-the-scenes footage at Weta Workshop, and some great stuff here. For example, Dehaan and his Green Goblin makeup. Now, he looks different, he looks more green, he looks weirder, his nose looks different, and it's just one of the alternate designs, one of the alternate takes they wanted to go with originally. The video, of course, also reveals some fantastic Rhino and Green Goblin concept artwork. You can check it out down below, and it's nice to know that, of course, there might be director's cut after all. Hopefully there will be. Let me know what you guys think. Check out the full interview down below and check out the behind the scenes footage in the description box as well. Thanks for watching, and I'm off for now.